I will be explaining why Zemie is not a hacker by the channel Nalu. He posted a video on saying Fortnite's most infamous hacker.
To the average person, this may look like regular Fortnite gameplay. All it is this loser in the bush getting absolutely destroyed by popular Twitch streamer Zemie. But what if I told you that this loser in the bush was actually me? This is me, a month deep into my investigation of the most infamous hacker in Fortnite history. Zemie. Now, if you're familiar with Zemie, you probably know the controversy surrounding him. This man is a blatant hacker who continues to pull thousands of Twitch viewers and hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube and his other social medias. Today, I'm here to expose Zemie once and for all. Because I'm civil, I decided to hold off on his punishments and instead give Zemie the right to a fair trial. First, we're going to analyze the pre-existing evidence. There are hundreds of videos out there of him blatantly cheating that need to be exposed. Next, we're going to gather evidence of our own by getting into his game and creating undeniable proof of his cheating. Next, we're going to give him a fair sentencing, which, spoiler alert, was the death penalty, but only in Fortnite, because apparently cheating in Fortnite is not punishable by death. And finally, we're going to expose him to all of his viewers and see what he has to say for himself.
Hugh Janus donated $1. Zemie, why do you cheat?
If you somehow don't believe this guy is hacking by now, here's some more clips to change your mind. In this clip, he's pinched between two enemy players and engaging in a firefight with both of them. He finally gets an angle on this guy and takes a bit of damage off, only before flicking 90 degrees.
Alright, so this is why he did it. Alright. And he was right beside him because he probably thought the wall was on him. And he,
in literally a single millisecond to try to shoot this guy through the wall of this house. Now look, I get it. If this happens just once, fine, it's just a fluke. But I'm about to go over just a fraction of the evidence of his cheating that exists out there. This one's my absolute favorite. This guy's in a truck, he's shooting at him. Pretty normal. Until he flicks to the...
And boom. This one. He thought the bird was a player. Even I thought it was a player at first. And he has good settings.
Bird. This was back when birds could be killed and his software recognized the bird as a threat and locked onto it. He had no correction after the flick. It was perfect aim, faster than any human can make. My favorite part about these clips is how visibly uncomfortable he gets when his cheats mess up like that.
And okay. He's not visibly uncomfortable. He doesn't know if someone's gonna beam it from behind. Also, he's faking, flicking, shooting through the walls.
Here you can see he flicks down through the iceberg exactly where a guy was. Same thing in this clip. He flicks through a rock, instantly firing, thinking the enemy would be there lined up for him. How about this one where he kills someone using a shadow bomb, which has the sole purpose of making the user completely invisible. He perfectly two-pumps this guy, and then has the audacity to say this.
Don't worry about how I saw him. Be glad that I saw him, or else I would be dead right now.
Yeah, we are worrying about how you saw that guy. That is not normal. These last two are probably the most obvious of them all. In this clip, he's fighting this guy, and as soon as he kills him, he does a full 180 flick exactly to where this other player was, who happened to
know that there was a guy there, and he ran away when he was shooting him.
200 meters away, and on the other side of a cliff. Same thing happened in this shot. He does a full 180 turn, locks into the sky.
He saw him before, and like he was going to, like, since he flicked, like there was a tree in front of his way. He didn't like notice that, and he just started shooting. So, yeah.
And is perfectly accurate. Now, in order to give Zemie a fair trial, I had to gather some undeniable evidence of my own. I hopped into his game and began my hunt for the most infamous hacker in history. And that is how I found myself in this situation here. I let Zemie do his thing, demolishing half the lobby and cheating his way to the top. The idea for me was to hide all game. If Zemie somehow finds me in a place that no regular Fortnite player should be able to see someone in, like this bush, then that is undeniable proof that he's using wall hacks to see where every player on the map is. Eventually, Zemie makes it to my section of the map. He sees this guy here that is standing right in front of my bush here. He hits this guy.
Also, since he didn't hit him, that proves that he does not have aimbot. You can see his full screen. There's nothing that, like, makes sense that he's hacking, because, like, there's no boxes, no, like, lines.
With the mammoth and shockwaves over to it. While in flight, he notices, per his cheats.
And also, the reason why he saw him in the bush is because if you look very closely, you could see him. Also, I am a zero player, so I know, like, that, and, like, whenever, like, people, like, pass bushes, they always shoot the bush.
somebody was hiding in the bush here. Notice that there is absolutely zero indication that somebody's in this bush. This is most likely what Zemie is seeing on his screen that's indicating that somebody is there. Of course, that somebody was me. And I got absolutely dropped. He saw me, dude. He saw me. Okay. Now that we've proven that Zemie is in fact guilty, it's time to move on to chapter 3, the sentencing. At this point, my counsel and I had agreed that the only acceptable sentence here was the death penalty. I'm gonna hunt down and kill Zemie in Fortnite. This is not gonna be easy. This man is cracked at Fortnite. The comment
You see that? You see that? 346. Let's see this.
and kill Zemie in Fortnite. This is not gonna be easy. This man is cracked at Fortnite. The combination of aimbot and
Back to Fortnite. He literally admitted that he's not hacking.
some of the most insane movement I've ever seen. It makes this guy unstoppable. But that wasn't enough to scare me. I hopped into game after game, attempting to track down my target, only to get absolutely destroyed by him anytime I came into contact.
Yeah, there's another one.
Seeing ya.
The cycle continued. I got into his game, he died. I got into his game again, I died. Over and over again. The hope I had for this challenge started to slip away. The thought of Zemie killing me over and over again haunted my dreams. Until I noticed him. My final bit of hope, projected in the shape of a monkey, reminded me of who I am and who I must defeat. Of course, this was the answer all along. The lion had always been considered the king of the jungle. Zemie was the lion, because Zemie was always lying about not using Fortnite cheats. Thank you guys, thank you very much. The monkey is widely considered the underdog of the jungle, hiding trees and munching bananas like a bunch of cowards. But monkeys have one thing that lions do not: brain. Monkeys are widely considered some of the most intelligent animals out there, some even more intelligent than Zemie's fanbase. Zemie can go ahead and use his cheats and hacks all he wants. In order to defeat him, I need to become monkey.
Incoming dishes!
Dawn Power Wash flies through 99% of grease in half the time.
The better grease getter.
It was a 1v1, just me and him. There was nothing left in this world to mess this up and take this victory from me. I decided to play stealth. I hid in this bush and waited for my time to strike. Zemie sat back looking for me, acting confused as if his cheats weren't telling him exactly where I was.
Where's this last guy at?
The storm began to close in. It was time to make my move. He then happens to shockwave exactly towards my direction, noticing me along the way.
Very
It's a
closely.
freaking llama.
You can see
This
him.
telling him exactly where. This was my chance. No! 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 Darn it, dude! I gotta kill this guy! Oh my god! Why is he so good? Why is he so good at this game? Sorry, not that clip. He destroyed me in that one too. It was a warm summer day in Paradise Palms. Here I am, hiding in this house, just waiting for my chance to strike. I hear shots in the distance. It has to be him. It's time to do what I do best. Third part. I approach him from behind and get a shot off while he's distracted with someone else.
So yeah, there you go. Proof that Zemie is not hacking and that guy is false. Yeah. See you guys in the next